Hi.
Whoa.
Hi.
And we're talking Oscar snubs and flubs.
We're talking Oscar flops and snubs.
They messed up.
Hashtag Oscars so white.
And these freaking Oscar Academy have
Again.
had up to hair.
They gotta stop doing what they're doing. I'll say that. Something has got to change.
Or we're
Truly.
gonna walk up in that Kodak theater and we are going to do something drastic. Unless you change your ways, Oscars.
Sour. It doesn't look sour.
Sour.
Nico's eating a sour candy that's
Sour
brown.
Mexican
We're eating
candy.
Mexican candies.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll try that.
I love this.
Someone else talk. Actually, I don't care about.
That's one of those, looks like a Rice Krispie treat almost. You guys should try these snacks.
Try going to Mexico, get these candies.
Okay. Sorry.
Pretty good. We were just chewing. Sorry about that. So we're talking Oscar snubs and flubs.
While we try Mexican candy.
Hollywood, the red carpet. Hey, we're going downtown and we're gonna see what they missed. This all stinks. I hate this movie. It was trash. And that lady's got fake boobies. No.
Wow.
They should play that song at the start of at
That
the Oscars.
needs to be the opening.
Joe Coy ought to do
Number.
that. Next
Do you
time.
guys
Fuck, I
remember
keep getting this.
We Saw Your Tits?
Oh,
Or We Saw Your Boobs?
right.
It was a very controversial song at the Oscars. Seth MacFarlane was hosting the Oscars, and he did a song that was "We Saw Your Boobs," and it was. And
Did it like show the
it showed,
celebrities?
yeah, but like censored or whatever of
Wow.
like scenes where they showed their boobs, and then would show their reaction, and everyone was like. Everyone
Really?
was not happy about it.
I
Yeah,
would
you
have
should look
taken
at-
my titties out. Yeah.
see my
Seth
now.
MacFarlane, come suck on my titties.
Seth MacFarlane. I'll
And he
fuck
would
you
come
right
over
here,
and
right
go, all
Yeah.
fast with his
Yeah.
snake-like tongue.
Can you imagine that shiny, shiny face?
I'm a little
All
bit
up in your
attracted to
titties.
him.
Oh, I would fuck Seth MacFarlane.
And
for
I thought he
sure.
was a great
I would
host
ride
that
him.
year.
Yeah,
I'd ride him.
I'd ride him
Backwards, reverse cowgirl style in my butt.
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow. He can wheelbarrow me.
Wheelbarrow me
Up and down the farm.
any damn day.
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane, if you're listening, we'll fuck you.
Yeah.
The very idea fills me with sheer dread, worse than any horror film I've ever seen.
He looks like a smiley face.
He looks like
Bunk, bunk,
he
bunk.
looks like Stewie. He looks like grown
You
up
think
Stewie.
was kind of writing himself a bit.
Yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
telling on himself when he wrote that Stewie.
I bet
I'd
he has
use
a fat
Stewie as a
cock.
vibrator. What?
I bet he is a fat,
Fat
not
cock.
Stewie. Seth MacFarlane.
What?
I bet he has a fat cock, is what I
Oh,
said.
yeah. Me too. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
Fat and short.
A chode.
Kind of a chode.
Yeah. Can't knock it over. Couldn't, that won't blow in the wind. Sturdy as they go.
Fat and short. Yeah, nice and sturdy. Yeah. So we're talking flops, Oscar flops and
Oscar
snubs.
flops. Talking about flops. How about we flop Seth MacFarlane's chode into my ass and I'll let it grow hard in there.
Yeah,
When I let him coom inside of it, I'll keep the coom in there and let
Yep.
that grow into an organism.
Yes. A little Stewie of our own.
A new organism.
Yes. And we're talking about the flops. We first of all, none of them Iron Claw boys getting a nomination, huh? None of them
Zac
big boys.
Efron robbed.
Zac Efron
Zac
should have at
Efron
least
was
been
robbed.
nominated.
He
Jeremy Allen White.
deserves one. Jeremy Allen, whatever.
Hey. Personal beef. It seems.
I hear a lot of people say that Jeremy
I do
Allen
not
White
have personal
sucks.
beef.
What do you have to say about that?
That's insane. That's legitimately insane. Now people are obviously going,
No screen presence. I've heard people say.
that's
no
great.
charisma.
That is
He
that
looks
is-
so cute in Iron Claw with that hair.
Yeah, no, he actually pulls it off.
That's-
Zac
He
Efron
looks like a
crazy.
little-
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Zac Efron's going to be able to be doing in the future for his career.
A lot of times when your face looks crazy, it settles down a little bit. Look at Madonna.
Her face is bigger than ever, and it's ever expanding.
It's bigger than ever, and it's ever expanding, but it's calmed down a little bit.
It looks incredible. She looks so good.
She's performing tonight, actually.
Wow.
The videos that like Peter posted.
Yeah.
Like some of the way she's like moving, I'm like, girl,
It
stop. She's literally like. Then standing on like a platform, like. She needs to relax and stop, and it's so dark that that's happening to her.
But well,
and
gay guys of a certain age are still eating it up. They're still eating up every last morsel.
She's mothering.
She's mother.
At what
She's
cost?
mothering so hard.
At what cost?
To her
like,
own
it's
self.
just, it's crazy to see. I'm glad she's not more online. Because I think if she was
online. Oh, I mean, to see all the like people being mean or whatever, like about her big face.
Like I feel like I don't see a lot of posts by her that are concerning. But I feel like if she was online,
she used to post really concerning TikToks.
Yeah, when she was like in the hotel room, like like just acting like a crazy old woman.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She's mother.
She's mother, and I love her.
Yeah.
I'm just worried. I'm worried for her.
No. It really is like, girl, you have.
Her face is scaring me.
You've proved yourself.
Yeah.
You have accomplished so much. You can just relax.
Yeah.
I think you've earned it. You can just like chill out.
But she's like, I'm fucking Madonna.
I'm Madonna. I'm the queen. Yeah. Talk about Snubs. She should have an Oscar.
Where do you find the energy? You know what I mean? Is she on Adderall or something? Where is she coming up with all this?
She must be on drugs.
Yeah,
I gotta be on drugs.
Because I know
Maybe
everybody
she's
says
getting
this when you're like,
stem
oh, you're getting to your 30s and you become so tired. I'm like, I feel it. I feel tired. And I'm like, I'm falling asleep in the middle of the day, which I never used to do.
I sleep all day. I'm always tired.
All day. I'm always tired.
Especially during these winter months. It's just a sleepy time of year, you know?
We're not meant to be out there working. We should be hibernating and cuddling and eating berries.
Yes.
Cuddling.
I just want to be...
Yes, you heard me right. Cuddling.
Yes, cuddling. Oh, you said that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Me too. Sam.
I was like, you like that one.
Yeah.
Cuddling.
Yes, like a bear.
Yeah, like a little bear with his little mommy bear and lover bear all in the same room all together.
Same bed all
and maybe
together.
mommy starts to get jealous when baby bear's doing acts with little girlfriend.
Maybe. Could happen.
She's like, that's my maybe. I just
a lot of possibilities.
That's my special boy.
That's one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And they're the last ones on Earth. They're the last.
They're the last ones on Earth.
They're the last bears and living beings on Earth.
That's good. That's good context.
Thank you.
It's good context for all that whole situation.
Yeah.
So Snubs. Greta Gerwig was snubbed.
What?
For Barbie. She
Fuck
was
you.
meant to be the best director. She directed.
Why should she win anything for that piece of schlock?
She directed the most
That was
iconic
doo-doo sauce
movie
cum pile.
of the history, and she got snubbed.
I mean, I thought,
Painful.
you know, as a piece of filmmaking, it was above average, but as a necessary sort of statement for this day and age, I thought it was just unparalleled. I thought it was sublime in that sense.
America Ferrera getting an acting
She's gonna
nomination
win too. It's so annoying.
for
Are you fucking serious?
she got a nomination
Because of her monologue.
because
That's
of the monologue.
like women have had to deal with so much stuff.
You have to have big,
You have to be a girl's girl, but also a guy's girl.
you have to have
at the same
big
time.
tits but little nipples.
The tiniest pussy of all time that can take the fattest cock you've ever seen in your life.
Tiny little waist, but a big fat ass. And a toned tummy.
Don't tummy.
And you're required to make beans all the time, but it's disgusting.
Well, you're not allowed to
fart
fart.
and make poopies. That made me want to
Yeah.
fucking die.
It was pretty
And
lame.
anyone liking it, you're fucking sheeple.
It's Academy Award nominated.
It's
the movie is for best movie.
Best Picture. She's up for Best Supporting Actress.
Best adapted
America
screenplay.
Ferrera?
America Ferrera is up for Best Supporting Actress for the
Also,
beautiful
she
monologue.
looks so weird, and the little girl in that movie is too hot. The little girl in the movie is the whole point of. Should be the whole point of the movie.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Why is her sweatshirt hanging off her shoulder? That I was like, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you got to have sex appeal.
But
Ryan Gosling nominated because he had an iconic
he was
performance
amazing.
as Ken.
He was special.
He was fun.
He brought something different to it.
He made me laugh. He was the one who was making me
This is
laugh
spicy.
in that movie.
Extra picante.
It's
Spicy?
Extra picante.
Extra
No
picante.
Can I eat
picante, por
another thing?
favor.
Sorry,
We're still
I'm
talking
like-
our snacks.
All of the picante.
I opened it.
Let me try to. Can you pass me the picante snack?
Sorry.
I'll decide just how picante this is. See. Snubs and Flubs. That's crazy that people say Jeremy Allen White has zero screen presence. I mean, that's just objectively wrong. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's fucking
Sorry.
insane.
That's like
I didn't
anyone
say it.
can
I
see
just
that.
heard other people say it. That's all I heard.
They're jealous.
They're jealous.
They're jealous, which
and
I
he's
understand.
He's Mr. Calvin Klein. He's
Mr.
dating
Calvin Klein.
Rosalia.
Everyone's trying to take
He's on
shots.
top of the world right now.
We talk about him a lot. On here.
Well, yeah.
Well, Brian has a little bit of a man crush on him.
I have just a personal fascination. Yes, and a personal appreciation. Sorry, I'm chewing on my. It's picante. It's not so picante.
Jeremy
It's like
Allen
taki.
White, come on the pod. I'll tell you what was snubbed too. May December, best film of the year.
That's crazy.
It's not nominated.
Not nominated.
One nomination was best screenplay.
Yeah.
But no, Natalie, Julianne, Chris,
Nothing.
Melton.
He wasn't nominated.
No. And fucking Robert Downey Jr. ass was nominated.
That is absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
And some other dumbass
Melton.
performances. No.
Did you see how grateful he was in his posts?
Yes.
He is so grateful. He said that Riverdale was his Juilliard. Like, to not be like bitter,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's just like, oh, and he's so good.
He's
I love
so good.
him.
No, it's
Pic of him and his mom. Best day ever.
there were some people theorizing that because the movie basically was critical of actors and had a stance that was like actors are crazy, that actors didn't like the movie.
Oh, because the Academy
Because the
votes on what?
because they're voting on like who
Are
they're
you
nominating.
fucking serious?
That's what this is not a fact. This is what some people are theorizing, but it was. I mean, the one actor in the movie was a psycho biatch.
Yeah.
So people were like, "What did they take offense to that?" Like they were like, "That's
Damn, I need to watch that movie again. And
It's
I love
good.
that I
we
can.
watched it.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
great,
really good.
great movie.
Ah.
It's
that-
And I
Really
love
good.
when
It's
it's
great.
sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Movie corner.
Corner, we're
The whole
back in
thing
Hollywood.
we've been in Hollywood the whole time.
And we are recording live from the Walk of Fame.
I can't help
just
it. We
wanted
love
to squeeze
Hollywood.
Yeah,
As
we're on
flawed as it
Cedric the
is.
Entertainer's star.
Yes.
Yeah. And who's hosting these Oscars, huh? Do we know? Do we know who's hosting? The producer Nico, can we find out who's hosting?
I don't
these
know who
Oscars?
Joe Coy is.
Oh, I remember him from Boost mobile ads when
Was
we
it-
were like teenagers.
Shut up.
Wait, for real?
Sorry.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel.
He's
woo!
hosting. Ugh.
I love.
I'd ride him too.
You'd ride Jimmy Kimmel.
I'd ride the hell out of him. Yeah.
What am
Skinny
I-
Jimmy, or would you prefer the old man shows?
Wait,
Oh,
I
old
saw
man, of
on your
course.
letterbox you've seen Windy City Heat.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Have we
yeah.
talked about that?
I think we talked about it. Yeah, because I think you told me to watch it.
It's
Yeah.
great.
But it's so good. Oh my god, it's so. I mean, it's so up my alley because it's really loud and
Yeah,
lots of
the way-
stuff knocks over.
Yeah. I love it's so simple.
yeah.
They're like, oh, let's tell him something and then just do the opposite.
Yeah. I kind of love the like how kind of sleazy and dumb the like radio host guys are who like are doing the pranking. Like they're also like
they suck in their own way. Like you're watching all of them be
it's like it's
and of
so...
course good people aren't making this.
Yeah.
When they give him food when he just shit in the bathroom, that's my favorite.
He's standing outside with the food.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a movie where these like Bobcat Goldthwait directed it, and these two like 90s radio hosts, which I guess was a thing back then. You'd find like some sort of odd fellow and you'd bring him on your show and make fun of him, like
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice and all the rest.
I love Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is cool. But yeah, and so it's just like a whole movie where they make this like fake feature film starring their like this guy that they prank, and they like say that this big director Bobcat Goldthwait's like gonna direct it, and
he's like a mentally ill person. Like there's something wrong with him. That's why he's able to like believe that all of this is real. And they just fuck with him incessantly.
Oh,
and it's
it's
hard to watch,
things.
but it makes you question, like, is this what being funny is? Like being just like mean or like, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, they also like I forget what the victim's name is. I'm gonna burp. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Harry, of course. Harry. Wouldn't have it any other way. His name being Harry.
Harry.
Oh, Perry.
Harry.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I love it.
I love it.
Perry. Perry sauce from Nando's.
Perry Mason, the famous detective.
Penny Lane is in my ear,
in my but I forgot what I was gonna fucking say about him. I don't know. Perry. Oh, the main guy. At every turn, they put him with a female co-star, and he's like,
he's like
licking his
so
lips and
horny.
like getting really handsy with
Or
her.
they have they have a woman who has giant boobs come into audition, and they're like, "This is Susan B. Anthony," and he's just like Susan.
Great.
So he's also he's a which I guess is just a sort of a side effect of mental illness, but it's funny to watch. Listen, I can't tell you.
It is funny. Oh, there's a new season of Love on the Spectrum.
I've heard that it's great.
With Abby.
She's
who's
back?
Abby?
Mm-hmm. And Danny is also back. That's what I heard. The Asian one. Who's extremely charming. Oh, she's so cute. She was like, "I love you," on like a first date. It's just like, it's so sweet. And you're like, that is inside all of us.
Some people just have the bravery to say it.
Yup.
Yeah. Not me.
I feel like anytime I felt that way on a first date, it has not been.
Where you tell someone you love them?
Yeah, not been true. Yeah. And when I say it, it doesn't go so well.
I love you.
They go, "Chop, please."
Yeah.
I feel like every time I'm like going on a date with a girl, sorry Brian, like they're immediately like, "Oh my god, I love you." Like in a casual way, they're immediately saying, "I love you." So.
But if a guy were to say, but that's more, that's like different. Like,
yeah,
you
it's
can
not
tell
like,
by the tone, like being like, I love you.
Like,
so
I think I
fun."
love you.
Yeah, that's different than like, I love you.
But that's some movie shit.
Yeah.
You know?
And it would be scary if someone said that for real.
Yeah.
The first time meeting you.
And you're just having a good time. Yeah, it would set off some red flags, I think. Set off some alarm bells, I should say.
Yeah.
And it would be a red flag. It would give me the ick, perhaps.
Give you the ick.
Yeah. And then
I hate when that ick sets in.
I get the ick. I have to call out of the work the next day.
What's some of your guys' icks? Your big icks?
Oh my god, don't get me started. I have so many icks. I'm a very particular lover.
Okay, so you have many icks.
Yes, in the bedroom especially. That's where they mostly come into play. And then I'll say, "No, darling."
Stop!
Oh, sorry.
He stops doing it, and then he's like,
Like what? What are some of your icks in the bedroom?
Based. No. Now people are trying. I don't need a toy. All right. Now people.
Brian is fiddling
You
with
do
the
need a toy.
mic
You're a
stand, so we're
fiddler.
trying to give him something to do with his hands.
Wait, so the temperature of inside of the
temperature
the
of
hole?
the hole. Well, no, more the temperature outside. Usually,
It can't be too hot.
It's
Can't
a-
be too cold.
let's just say it's a heroic process to get me into that hole. So that's a whole different sort
Wow.
of.
Why? Because of
yeah.
how.
Particular.
Oh,
Oh, because that
He is.
particular. No, it's not about a size or entrance sort of thing.
That's
It's
what I
about-
was thinking. I thought you were making a comment about how
No,
big your
no.
penis
No,
was.
he's so particular.
I'm very
He's so
particular.
Oh, that it
that
takes
it's a
lot-
hero's
Yeah.
journey
Yes.
to get him
Yes.
even near the hole.
Yes, to where I'm. Sort
And
of,
then
Yes.
that's usually temperature based. temperature based.
What about pubis? You mind about pubis?
pubis. Yes, it mustn't be too ostentatious. Yes.
Okay.
It must be modest. Above the hips, it must
Above
be,
the hips.
It must be modest.
It must, the sort of the pubis. Everyone knows the pubis region. That must be just not so flashy,
A
just
modest
normal,
pubis
please.
and
Yeah,
the correct temperature.
and the temperature's gotta be.
Do you
yeah.
put your hand near it lightly to feel the temperature of
Yeah,
the heat
yeah.
coming off of it?
Well, yes.
So
yes,
too
as a matter of
cold is
fact.
bad, but also too hot is bad.
Too cold is better, honestly. If it's
You'd
really
prefer-
cold in there, yeah, no, that is
Little
nice.
chilly.
Yeah, especially on a long summer day.
And you can warm it up with friction.
Yes.
Long summer day.
Yeah.
I just like to cool.
Ice cold
orifice.
pussy. An ice pussy on a cold, hot summer day.
That does sound nice. That sounds mighty, mighty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then you get soft and little, huh?
Well, that's the downside. Well, that's happening no matter what. I mean, listen, because I'm so particular, you see.
Yes,
that's the only
because of how
reason.
particular
I'm
you
just
are.
much too particular. And it's so, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta leave Brooklyn. I don't know. But it seems to be a recurring thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nico's very understanding. When sometimes about I'd say 2-3 minutes in, you say, "Nah, I'll call it quits on this one."
Because you're shrinking.
I'm shrinking. I'm clammy.
I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking.
Yeah.
I'm shrinking.
Sometimes even just when they'll give me a casual kiss as I'm doing the dishes or something, I'll be like, "No, you're shrinking me. Stop."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sucks, but that's my life.
Yeah.
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 What you gonna
What
do?
can I say?
That's fine. It's all good. I'm going round 2 on the spicy candy, and I'm chewing on Mike. I don't care.
We love our spicy candy. What's the name
No, I
of
mean,
it
no,
so
this
we
is
can
the
have our
sour.
listeners buy it?
Yeah. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, you read this.
It's hurting my stomach for sure.
Oh yeah.
Pulparindo.
Pooperino.
And then what's the? Let me get the spicy one again. I kind of like
This
that one.
one's called Tito Rindo.
Ti-
El Original. Oh, yeah.
Tidorindo?
Extra picante.
Tito
Extra
Rindo.
picante.
Because it's made with tamarind.
This
Mm-hmm.
one's tamarind.
Yeah.
That one is, I don't know what that one is.
Ah.
Rindo, oh, that one's tamarind too.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rindo. I mean,
It's
people
very
act like I'm
intense
stupid.
flavor. No one's acting like you're stupid.
No, everyone treats me like I got nothing going on. But I got a lot going on upstairs. Actually.
We know.
Yeah, I got a lot of ideas. One of these days, I
Hey.
might just act on them. I got some really, really crazy ideas. Never mind. Anyway, backing up. Let me get the spicy rindo. Oh, is
I
it
just
gone?
took the last bite.
Oh my
I took the last
God.
bite, I'm
Fuck
sorry.
fine.
you,
It's okay.
bitch.
Is there more? I kind of have developed
Have
a taste
this.
for the
It's
spicy
hurting
addicted
rindo.
to
my
it.
I
stomach
require
exploding.
Tito Rindo.
Eat these ones. Eat these ones that are open.
But I want
Too
the
bad.
Tito Rindo. Fine. Everyone
This is
just-
my favorite.
I
Against
like
me.
that little kind of just
Little-
plain.
Styrofoam bar. What's that?
I don't know what this is.
It's
If
a
any of our
pill.
viewers can tell me what it is. It's like a
Looks like
little
a orange hard
Looks like an
candy.
Some-
I
something you
think
take for
maybe you lick
ED.
it from out of the bottom.
Very interesting.
Hold on.
What the
Hold on, I gotta go
fuck?
grab it. I dropped
I can get it. I
Oh
can
my
get
God.
it. You're so tall.
Yeah, I have a hard
too
time
tall to
getting
bend down.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Ooh, I like the Tito Rindo. Spicy though.
I want one of these.
I actually like on podcasts when they just eat and describe what they're eating.
Me too.
I find it interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a fun little segment. Thanks,
Yeah.
producer Nico.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very fun to listen to.
Yeah.
I like it.
Barrita de tamarindo con sal y chile.
This one
Con sal
is.
y chile.
I like this. This is this episode.
Yeah. our Mexican.
And on this one, we eat candies.
Yeah, we're eating candies.
This is sweets.
Wow,
south
this
of the
is
border.
interesting. I like it.
It's like a little thing. It's like a little
Sweet
snack you
south of the border.
Okay.
salty. This is good.
Very
I don't
good.
know if I'm eating it right.
Damn, this spicy one is fucking spicy.
It's extra picante.
It's pretty picante.
Very, very good.
Ooh, I'm addicted to it though. You know when you like start eating
Oh,
tacos and you get
fuck, that's good.
you just crave that salt, you know?
Oh,
Shit.
fuck, that's good.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I got picante salsa all over my
Oh,
chair.
shit, you got picante.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait. Actually, fuck. Now I think about it.
Wait a minute. Fuck.
So,
That's fucking good.
it's actually...
Taking a bite
Fuck.
of Rindo.
Oh.
Taking
So, flops and snubs. It makes me so upset to think about.
And, you know, there's nothing anybody can do.
There's nothing anybody can
powerless.
do
It's like the
unless
election.
we do something drastic.
It's
at
just
the
like
Kodak
show
Theater.
up to the Kodak Theater with our titties ablazing.
I mean,
Cities are blazing on fire
On fire.
at the
and
Kodak
start
Theater.
a fire
And
with
start a fire at the historic theater.
Did you see that clip of Rihanna telling Natalie Portman that she's like the hottest bitch in Hollywood?
oh, I did
Yeah.
see that. Yes, that's cool.
That made me. I was like, Natalie, be cooler.
Was
She was
freaking
like,
out?
oh my god. Oh no, she was just like, I love your music. Like it was just so. I was like, be. Rihanna's
Yeah.
just like, girl, hey,
yeah,
like
yeah.
so cool.
And it's like I actually have so much respect for what you do.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it's like okay,
That's
we
just
know-
that's kind of who she is. I feel like,
Yeah.
and that's okay. It's okay to be kind of a lame,
It's
prissy
true.
bitch.
Yeah,
It's true. That's who she
that's
is.
how she was raised.
I'd never really been attracted to her.
Me either. She's too
whole
little.
life, but she is
is
very
little.
yeah, like very
Or very
you know,
skinny.
so skinny and small. That's a tough, you know. Yeah, that's
And that,
people get worried about you.
Which is great.
I would be
Yeah.
worried.
yeah.
But I'm not attracted to her.
But
she's a
in
brilliant
May
actress.
December, I was kind of going. this
Well,
bitch is
she
kinda
was very
bad.
sexual.
She
in
is
this movie.
beautiful.
She's beautiful, and she was.
and seeing kind of
She's
an
not
evil
always
side of her, too.
like she was like manipulative and
Yeah,
sexy
I
in
kinda
that
liked it,
movie,
yeah,
which
yeah.
which was nice to see.
Yeah, so I guess she's just a crazy actress bitch,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
She's
I believe
kind of
it.
a crazy actress
In that
bitch.
movie.
Yeah, which is again, it's some could take it as a critique on the exploitative nature of Hollywood
Yeah.
actors.
Well, I mean, listen, this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this movie on Netflix, who are you? Me from a week ago? Get on it. Go watch this shit, huh? It's good.
It's good.
Everyone has seen it probably at this point 2
Yeah.
months ago.
yeah, that's true.
And 2
When this
months from
gets
now,
released,
when this episode
yeah.
comes
Yeah.
out,
When this gets released
Yeah, we
after
saw
the
it in
Oscars,
December,
yeah.
Even though we're doing the best.
Doing the best we can.
And we're
Oh,
certainly
God.
bringing you smiles, aren't you? Just think about when you get frustrated by things like that. Think of all the smiles we brought to you over the years, please.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell you about I was talking about pain on the Patreon.
Pain,
Oh.
yes.
This
Let's
is
talk about
really
pain.
not. I hope it leads somewhere for you guys. But I had this wart under my fingernail in high school,
Ooh.
and I like clipped. Like I would love doing like little surgeries on myself, or like I had warts on the bottom of my feet. I
Little
would like
self-surgeries.
cut them out like in the
Yeah.
middle of the night. But I had this crazy wart, and I have a video. I recorded a photo booth video. I'm in a drug rug, and I clip the wart. Like I clip the nail down, and then I cut the wart out with a nail clipper.
No.
And you can see like the
nasty.
pain in my
No,
eyes.
that's
Or I like
painful
really
AF.
and then I filmed it
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
and
a
I
little
liked
fucked up
that.
freak.
You were a fucked up freak in that apartment with your mom.
And then I
gotta tell you.
ate the wart. Dead ass.
Do you remember what it tasted like?
Yes, it was delicious, delectable skin. It was chewy and it had little like
You chewed it?
I chewed in my 2 front teeth.
Oh.
I'm trying to be more honest about this stuff.
More honest.
Yeah.
when?
I'm tired of hiding.
When have you ever not been honest
I'm
about this?
always being censored
It's true.
and being told to shut up. Be
you're a
quiet, girl.
Yeah.
Be quiet, little girl.
Yeah.
This is not the place for that.
Yeah.
Be
Don't
quiet,
eat those.
little
Don't chew the warts.
30-something-year-old girl.
Do not chew your warts. Do not eat little pimples that come out of you, or eye crusts, and boogers and phlegm. Stop
I
playing
do
with your
that.
phlegm.
I still eat my eye crusts.
I eat my eye crust. I eat
Eat
pimples.
the eye crust.
I eat
That
my eye
probably
crust.
don't taste like much. I feel like you're just doing
Nice
it
texture.
just to be nasty.
No,
Yeah, why
No,
do
it's
it?
amazing. It's
No.
wet and crunchy at the same time, and
nice
always
texture.
salty.
Yeah.
What's
is-
every you all have fucking problems, and I feel sorry for you.
I
that
mean,
you're not
I used
doing
to.
this.
I was thinking about this when you were talking about it in the Patreon, but I used to eat the white of my zits.
I
you know?
literally do
Yeah.
that still.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I don't really
hit
get
me.
zits like that, or I don't get like.
And
big
weren't they
whiteheads.
delicious?
And there's
it's
delicious.
the, it's
It's
the
a great
best thing
texture.
ever.
They smell so bad in like a really nice way.
What? What does it taste like?
It's salty.
Okay.
It's more of a texture thing for me. It's just kind of nice.
Really?
That's got a nice little paste to it.
Ew.
I get the
like,
I get the texture thing more. Sometimes I like. Yes, I understand liking popping pimples.
Yeah, yeah.
Who everybody gets a little enjoyment out of that sometimes.
sure.
And
I love it all
sometimes
the time.
when it's a meaty one, and you can enjoy the texture, I can get that. But the eating,
Yeah.
I gotta draw a line.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been opening up to a lot of people in my life about that lately, and no one does it
Yeah.
It's.
except for you.
yeah.
See, I think you're trying to normalize it, and I think you're doing an okay job.
Well,
because
I'm just
now-
always
yeah.
looking for just one person to say that they've done it too.
Well, yeah, I used to do it all the time, and then my thinking was like, well, it's like from me, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah. But then I was like, well, I used to have such horrible acne, and then I was just ingesting my own. Oh shit! I was ingesting my own like dirt.
So maybe it was
again.
just
No,
coming
it's
right back
not.
out.
It's not good for you. I've looked it up.
Yeah,
It's not good for you.
People are like, "Don't fucking do
Yeah,
that, you
yeah.
fucking idiot."
Yeah.
But
Maybe it's just dirt. Right?
bad for
and it's barely dirt. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's sebum.
Cream.
It's oil.
Creamy dirt.
It's face oil.
Creamy
And the
oil
natural
And pus.
sort of, that's what you enjoy about a rare steak, right? Is the natural essences and oils.
Yes, exactly. The oils that come through the grain of the meat.
No, it's
I'll
no different.
reveal one of my nasty habits. This is probably one of my worst, and I've done this forever, like for as long as I can remember. It's not as bad because I don't eat it, but with my nails, both toenails and fingernails, I never clip them with like clippers. I just like bite and then just
And
kind of
peel.
peel them off.
yeah.
But I like
With your
I'll-
toenails?
Toenails.
with my toenails.
You bite them.
That
well,
big
I just
foot?
well no, I can just kind of you can just kind of like get
Yeah, you fuck with it.
like a divot in it, kind of like saw at it with your fingernail, and then get a little divot of it, and then just same thing, just kind of like pull it off.
Yeah.
But I'll do it. It's often like I'll do it when I like can't fall asleep, so I'll just pull up my toenails,
Oh, no.
and then I just put them in like my bedside drawer. Or sometimes I find toenails like in my bed a bunch, like because
you're doing it
because
all
I'm
the
like half
time.
asleep, just like. Just
It's like a
throwing my-
thing,
It's yeah,
like
yeah,
a self-soothing kind of.
it's I don't know if I find comfort in it, but it's just like a bored or like
Yeah.
just I just do it. But again, sometimes I'll find nails in my bed, or like I need to remember to clean my bedside drawer
Because
that
it's
has-
filled with
'cause it's
nails.
filled with nails. There was one time
You're having a nice romantic date.
yeah, this is when I need to remember to do it. If I were to have
In
a
the
gentleman
drawer.
collar, I'd put it in the drawer.
Yeah, yeah.
I also put cum paper towels in the drawer, so the drawer is just filled with old cum paper towels and nails.
Nails.
Well, I don't know.
You don't have a
about that.
bedroom trash can?
No, I don't because I think
either.
that's gross.
I think it's gross too. I don't want trash in my room.
I don't want trash in my room.
We don't
I don't
have
want
one, but-
cum nails. Bin
Yeah, that goes
next
in
to
the
my
drawer.
bed. Yeah,
Oh,
and that's
man.
gonna be even more visible. The drawer, I shut the drawer.
Yeah, the one with
Yeah.
the lid.
Yeah.
In my like early 20s, I used to just like jerk off into my trash can.
Oh,
So it would smell so insane by the time I took it out. Like it just smelled like sealed together.
Wait, what? When you took it out?
When I took out my trash,
Into a bag.
That
I was thinking just an empty
is-
trash
Oh,
can, so
yeah.
you're just into the bin, so it would just.
Well, sometimes
dry.
I did do the empty trash can, and that would be crazy. Then I would be like, I have to get, because yes, there was a point where I kind of had just let it rip into an empty trash can
Yeah.
for maybe like a month or so, and then it started smelling insane,
Yeah.
and then
it smelled because it was old cum.
old
Old
cum
cum
smells
smells.
weird.
It
man.
smells.
It smells weird.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
I
got
guess
a-
it's bodily matter
Yeah.
just sitting there.
It's yellow.
No, it turns yellow
Yeah.
and then kind of brown.
Yeah.
Old cum
Yeah.
is nasty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even the like.
Being a mother and
Yeah.
live with your teenage son
That's,
Yeah.
no.
must just
you
be
can
so,
tell
like-
immediately when they have a cum-filled
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it even like
Oopsie.
fresh cum,
Yeah.
the smell of sex. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like the smell of it. It's as Rihanna once said.
sex in the air. I don't
Sex
care. I
in
like
there.
the smell
I don't
of
care. I
it.
like the smell of it. But
Like
it
they
is-
do on the Discovery Channel, Bloodhound
Yes.
Gang, or my generation.
But even you have to be kind of in a horny, nasty mood to, I think, like that smell. Because
Yes.
if you're like not in the mood for that smell, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Smells like
Remember-
nasty.
I remember a girl saying she was like, you can kind of tell when you enter a guy's room. Sometimes you can, or like, and this was like in, for a guy in their 20s, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
but like you can tell that a guy comes a lot because his like room kind of smells like cum or something. Is
You
that
can tell
true?
if he be shooting
I got-
ropes
I don't think that's like.
I got very
That's-
self-conscious about that. I was
because
like,
you cummed a lot.
That's
I
not
don't know.
true.
I don't want people to smell. I don't want that to be the smell people are blasted
No,
with.
this
you know?
bitch was fucking with you.
Okay. She was fucking with me, huh?
I think
Or
so.
she goes
She
looking
was
at me all
trying to
crazy.
turn you
Since-
on.
I
maybe,
mean,
and be
I'll
like,
look at
I
someone's-
can tell if a guy
This was, we can
comes.
bleep it out.
Yeah.
This was- so I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe she has a sixth sense for smelling.
Yeah, maybe she's
cum.
got tuned senses like that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you guys like slurping cum up after you finish?
Off of my
After
belly.
your man finishes
Yeah.
and you slurp it up after.
I just,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Off of his belly,
Off
out
of
and out of
belly,
his
and there's a
belly
little-
hair.
Out of his
Yes,
belly.
yes,
There's
I like-
a little divot because
And
of
make
the-
sure
the
you
belly
get it
button
all.
area. Yeah, you can't waste a drop. You
Nothing
cannot
better
waste a
than
drop.
just lying down on my bed and just spraying all over my belly, chest, and chin.
And slurping
he
it
goes-
up after.
Yeah, kind of like a cat, kind of licking my hand.
Oh, I'm never a better actor than when I'm tasting cum. That is the best acting I will ever do.
No, it's gotta.
Oh, I want more so bad. Are you sure you don't have more? Oh, I need it. I'm starving for more cum.
Hey, you're gonna make me self-conscious. I mean, yeah, there's no more. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, jeez.
I am like,
The same thing where in the moment I can do it and be like, but like if one you gotta slurp it up right away. If you wait even 30 seconds, it's gonna congeal and get cold and get gross. It needs to be warm.
and then you
hot
can
just-
feel it going down your throat like slugs.
And it does kind of have a weird taste and like slugs. Yes. And
Slugs crawling down the walls of your throat, cold.
cold and slow. And depending on the guy, it has a different taste. There's the episode
Everyone's
in Sex and the
jism
City
is different.
where Samantha's dating a guy who has funky spunk.
Funky spunk, right?
He's got funky spunk. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had spicy,
Yeah.
spicy and hot. Ugh. Or I had sex with this guy who like came. He was like, I come a lot, and then it was like Well, it was cool when it was. Ew.
Be reasonable.
It actually was cool to see it when it just came on me.
Right.
But then I was like, you're not coming in my mouth, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not being shot back with pounds of jism.
It'd be like Anna Faris in Scary Movie 1 where the guy...
She gets blasted up into the ceiling.
They really nailed that.
Yeah.
I think about that kind of thing all the time.
I did not know. I watched it in like 5th or 6th grade maybe, and I did not get what was happening. I did not.
It definitely was confusing. It could be confusing when you're in like the. I remember feeling same. Where
I was
a little scared. And
I was like,
little,
it's a sex thing. I guess. I don't know. That's more part of the horror. I guess.
Like when he opens up her panties and the bush comes out. She's like, "Guess it's been a while," and then he has to get the hedge trimmers.
Because no one's telling you about that stuff.
No one's telling me.
No one's talking about it. So then you see it and you're like.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't tell me about what that is.
They didn't tell me.
And interesting, it's all in the same vein.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
we're fucked.
So fucked, mate. This country. I have to pee. Can we maybe take a 5-second break? Or is this a crazy time to take a break?
No, who cares?
Okay, we're taking a break. I gotta pee. This episode of Last Friday Night is brought to you by Orange Flavor. It's a new comic publication by Micah Rock and Roll. Micah's that's what he is named here. But he sent these to us, and they're really cool. Edie and Rick haven't read them yet.
I can't wait to read them.
Yeah,
it's really well drawn. It's pretty funny, and it's cool, man. It's really cool. Thanks for sending these to us. And you can order them from his website. Why? How about you do that, huh?
Do you know what the website is?
No. I think it's orangeflavor.fun or something.
Orangeflavor.fun.
Yes, I knew it.
I can't wait to read it. I love being given a book.
This is awesome. Please do this more.
Being given a song.
Yes.
And then when someone gives, it means so much more to you.
Yes.
Or you're like, oh my
personal.
God, I actually I will listen to this.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, this is like legitimately fun and cool, and it's nice to know that there's funky, cool guys out there making little things, you know? Send
they're disappearing these days, so no, I like to see it.
Yes, into their goon caves.
Yes,
their goon caves, never to be seen again.
Yes.
If you're in a band or something out there, stop gooning for 5 minutes and just send us a track or something. We'll listen to it, we'll talk about it.
Send us a track.
We'll roast you. We'll roast you if it's a subpar.
Playfully, of course.
Playfully.
Yes. Have you ever been involved in a roast?
No.
Not
it's kind of
like
a
officially.
dream of mine. I feel like I would love to do that.
Like be in one or be the
the
guy?
Yeah, just be one of the.
I was like, you could be the guy. That would be mad funny.
Yeah.
I think I would. I think I might have a hard time if I was the one getting roasted. If it were like where like if it's a bunch of people going up and making fun of you, I think that I would on the inside be burning up, furious. But you have to smile at it.
I would like to know what, like, I think you get a clearer picture of it's like this is the thing that you do.
Yeah.
All the fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so fucking annoying to everyone.
But everybody has an idea of what that is, and then
I know, but like, when I was in LA, I met like a new person, like Lena's friend, and I feel like he said it or someone was like, "So what's your problem?"
Like
and I like couldn't like, what's the thing that's that's bad about you? For a second, I was like, I really can't think of it. Like, it's like hard to access.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, I think I know.
What? And what was it?
I think like I'm difficult in when I get closer to people. My expectations are crazy, and if I'm not feeling good in myself, I'm gonna be mean. And I can be mean. But I want to hear. I want to know like what my friends are texting each other, being like, "Edie just did this fucking shit again."
Can you fucking believe it?
That's kind of like, I mean, you have to be very confident.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be devastated.
You have to love yourself a lot to be able to take that. Because
but I think eventually you could accept it and be like, okay.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
So maybe I should try.
Yeah.
I think I can handle it. I think I know everything. I think I know the worst you could go.
I know all my problems.
I'm short. I go yeah. that stuff. Yeah. No. That. Other than that, I'm perfect. You just be making stuff.
Yeah,
up.
that's your biggest problem.
Pretty much, you covered it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go,
No.
and you're famously short.
And I'm
So
famously short.
you about covered it.
I'm fine with it.
Nothing you can do.
Yep. So you just be making stuff up. You'd be lying, and that's when I would get mad. When the stuff wasn't.
When
That's
the
actually not
lies
even
come
When
true.
you're lying.
Yeah.
Making
I'm
up
not.
lies.
No. Yeah. I'm such a nice guy. Why would you even say that?
I'm a good guy.
I've got so much love to give.
Yeah.
So send us your CDs, send us your short films.
CDs.
And your
tell
tapes.
Tell us what your problems are, too. We have our hotline.
I would
yeah, we
love
got
to
hotline.
hear
Yeah.
what anyone else's problems are too.
Yeah. Because we all got them. Nobody's perfect.
What do you
It's
think
okay.
what do you think your problem is, Rick? Hmm?
Oh, yeah. No,
I'll be serious and try and think of it.
I
what
have
the
an
fuck?
idea of what my problem is. I can also. I need to work on my self-confidence for one. I think I can project being very confident, but I actually, and sometimes this is what the case is. I struggle with it sometimes. And then I have a short fuse, short temper. I can snap real quick.
You're so wonderful and handsome.
Well, thank you.
How could you not?
And
be
everybody
confident?
loves
Tall
you.
and handsome.
Everyone who meets you loves Rick.
Everybody's got problems.
Yeah,
Even
Just reminding you.
pretty hurts.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. So this is all to say, if you're listening at home, even us amazing people on Last Friday Night Podcast, we have problems too.
We have
and
problems.
We have insecurities, and we get into arguments with our loved ones, and
We act weird.
we act weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have been acting weird,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
out of my control. And all I can do is lament after.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, I was weird again.
See,
Sorry.
not to just hit you back with this, but I'm like, I feel like you've been cool. I've been having a good time with you recently.
Oh, well, that's interesting because I'm actually weird.
Well,
And everyone actually knows it.
Yeah. I feel like I've been really boring lately. I'm like, what am I even adding to this group at all lately? Sometimes I'm like, sometimes I hear other people say things and I'm like, that's genius. How did you think of adding that to this group? I got nothing over here. I'm just hanging out.
You had a brilliant Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah,
That's
are you
true,
kidding
on
me?
the Patreon. Yeah.
You
well,
mean
this
this
podcast is
group,
different.
or you mean just
No.
like when you're standing in a group?
Yeah, just in general. Yeah, on this podcast, I can come alive.
I know
of
you
course.
really do.
Uh-huh.
You shine.
But when I'm just like standing around hanging out, I'm like, I got nothing to say. I'm stupid. Oh, what the hell is wrong with me?
But that's okay. You don't always have to have the coolest story.
Yeah.
You don't always
Yeah,
have
that's
to have
true.
a crazy story to tell.
There needs to be someone to listen to that story
Yeah.
and go, that's
and
crazy.
laugh and laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love when I know exactly what to say
Yeah.
in a group, or
Well,
when
yeah.
I have a good story. Oh, this happened today.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Me too.
Yeah.
That shit's awesome.
That shit is awesome. When you have something to say, when you have a fun story, when you have a
Yeah.
cool story,
That
that
is
is awesome. But yeah,
I
some
saw-
days you don't. Some days you're like, I don't got shit to say.
On
And
the
I don't really feel like
subway.
talking that much.
I'm sorry.
No, go. I'm sorry. No.
I was like,
On the subway.
On the subway. On the subway.
there you go. That's a moment of showing yourself when
Yeah.
you're not trying to.
Yeah. You're being weird as fuck. Just
being
like, yeah.
Weird. On the subway. On the subway. Hey, it's literally nothing. There's this sign that was like, "Don't be like someone's subway story," and that made me want to be like, "I'm fucking crazy, motherfuckers!" Like, go. I wanted light a cigarette and
Yeah.
burn someone.
Even the
Don't
worst.
tell me what to do
Now that you say
on
that-
the fucking subway.
And literally, it's saying don't be weird. Like don't be like just be normal. Don't be weird
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
subway. And you're
Fuck
like,
you.
Don't let my freak
I'm-
flag fly.
yeah.
There was another sign a little bit ago. I don't remember. They try to police you.
No.
Even ugh.
There's a sign of, you're only gonna like this if you live in NYC. But there's a sign of, it's like don't vape on the train. And then there's this guy coming out of the subway, and he's like in someone's vape cloud, and he's like, "Arr!" And then the guy vaping is like, just like looks so satisfied, it's like blowing out this big old.
Was it like
cloud.
the stick figures?
No, they're little cartoons. No,
wow.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
I
But
would be
No.
the vape guy.
The vape guy
and
looks
the guy
cool.
who's going. Oh, I would say.
He looks a fool.
I don't give.
Yeah.
Heck, I don't give a fuck about that guy.
Literally, I can't think when I'm
Whatever.
outside on the waiting for the train. That's crazy.
Come on.
Yes, you can, and you can vape on the train,
And you
and
vape
you
on
can
the
smoke
train?
a cigarette on the train.
Yes.
No one, if there's not a cop there, no one does anything. We all just sit in the cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
I laugh. I'm like, this is the funniest thing. I love when people do it. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
No, people are just like,
Honestly, I don't love it. I'm like, it fucking reeks in here now.
yeah.
And when people
I think
vape
it's
too, I
I
am
think
funny.
like,
it's brazen, and I appreciate the
Yes.
the brazenness of it. There were two teens, like they must have been 14 years old, that smoked a doobie on the train the other day.
Wow,
And-
really?
Yeah, and we're being loud as fuck and like stomping around and being loud as fuck and
Yeah.
smoked a doobie and stunk the whole train up. And I'm like, y'all are brave. And I
Yeah,
appreciate that. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. As long as we respect each other in this space, then go ahead, smoke that.
it is
doobie.
fun. Yeah, when you reach that certain feral age of being a teenager, when you're like, the consequences aren't real for me.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Oh, that didn't hit me until like college.
yeah.
I was a good girl
Yeah.
for the most part.
And now I'm like, I can't act weird in public. I'm a 45-year-old man.
I know.
Yeah, now
It
you
feels
gotta be
crazy.
normal.
Yeah.
Because you're an adult.
Yeah,
And you got it's weird when an adult is weird.
not a good
Yeah.
look. You see an
Yeah.
adult having any sort of emotion on the train. It's
Yeah.
pathetic. You know?
Yeah.
It's weak.
Sometimes I feel I like getting a little bit rowdy or loud in a public space.
You love
and
getting rowdy in a public space.
It's
yeah.
fun. I come alive. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what's something bad we can do here?
You were messing with my popcorn or something when we saw the Iron Claw.
Oh, I was feeling frisky.
You were feeling frisky.
I was rowdy.
We were making fun of the trailers. It was fun. We were being loud. And then quiet for the film, of course.
Of
Yes.
course. Of course.
Oh,
of
that
course.
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like being funny.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You and I were nervous. We both said after, we were like, we weren't sure if he was going to talk during the movie, but then
Really?
I don't think I've seen a movie with you in a while. Or
I
like
don't talk during a movie.
Yeah.
You
But
would've
you
had
thought
to
that
say
was the
it.
energy that I had.
Yeah, going into it. Well, I always feel that way whenever I hear anyone talking during the trailers. I'm like, are you kidding
Oh
me?
no, you gotta watch out.
But
Yeah,
I
you gotta
usually
watch
see
out for
movies
those
by
people.
myself or just like with Nico, and we don't talk much in general. When we go out on dates, we're
Just don't talk.
yeah, no.
Just don't.
Not a whole
We
lot
said
of-
everything there is
yeah.
to say.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah.
You guys communicate through touch.
We communicate through touch. Yes. Through the systems of touch.
Oh.
Wow.
Gentle persuasion.
Ooh. Wow, I didn't know
Lost
that.
in admiration. Could I need you this much? Anyway. So that's basically
Something happens. Oh.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
I don't remember that film very well.
I
Nico's always
don't
bringing
either.
up that movie, and I'm
Oh.
like, I don't remember that.
I love
I
that
don't
film.
either. I remember like how this one suck a fuck or
Yes.
whatever.
Why don't you go suck a fuck?
Right,
Oh,
right.
tell me, how exactly does one suck a fuck?
Ooh,
That's
Classic.
so cool.
I just semi-recently went to a screening where Richard Kelly, the director, was there to speak about it afterwards. And it was funny seeing him. He was a real nerdy guy, kind of.
He also made Southland Tales.
Southland Tales, amazing movie, amazing
Incredible
film.
5-star film.
If you don't let me suck your dick, I'm gonna kill myself.
That part's great.
Yeah, that part is great.
I want to suck your dick.
Yeah.
And he's doing
I
that
like
weird
that kind of thing.
little
I like
hand
that kind of
thing.
Oh, wait, The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like an interview of him where he's like describing like getting ready for that role, and he's like, yeah, like I developed like an affect. He like talks about coming up with doing that.
Weird little finger action he does. That is
The damn
weird.
Rock.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Boy.
Yep.
But you saw Richard Kelly.
So Richard Kelly, he was nerdy and was 40 years old and wore like loafers and khakis and a button-down shirt kind of
Okay.
thing, and was like soft-spoken. Like he was kind of shy.
I
He
remember
was like
him.
a shy, like preppy, blonde 40-year-old. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
he's
know
kinda
what he
think
looks like.
It's gonna be some, alternative,
Yeah.
Justin
Bunny
Theroux
Man.
type bunny man. Yeah, but he was like a
Yeah, or like Johnny Depp.
yeah, pirate guy.
A Kieran Culkin
Yeah.
sort of type with the bracelets.
Oh my God.
No, but he was like a just
love him.
preppy, plain, shy man.
Yeah.
Which was kind of, I like that.
He's kind of buff, right? I remember seeing a picture of him as a kid, and I was like, oh, he's buff.
Maybe he looked pretty normal to me,
Yeah.
but maybe he was hiding his beautiful physique.
Maybe he was hiding that shredded
under
physique.
his clothes.
Sometimes when you're and I have this problem too all the time when I'm at 1.5 to 2% body fat. Sometimes
Yeah.
in clothes it doesn't even look like I work out because I'm so shredded. I'm so lean.
Yeah.
Right,
Well, that's why you want to wear clothes that are really tight.
That's why, yeah,
Tight
and the
fitting
suits
so
that
you
are
can
very
show
tight.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah, buff guys, people make fun of those tight, shiny suits that buff guys wear, but,
But why? But you have to. How else are you supposed to show off your beautiful
Exactly.
body that you work so hard for?
I did come up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I came up with a solution to this. There should be a suits with a window into like the biceps and abs and stuff.
Ooh,
so
like
you
a
can
little-
see
a little-
that the person's still buff,
a little
but it
window.
fits like a regular suit.
I bet
Yeah.
fashion brand company would do something like that.
Online ceramics. We should get sponsored by them, like a certain other pair.
Online ceramics.
Who else? Who did that?
Let's bleep it out.
Oh shit!
They're always wearing those hoodies.
Those online ceramics.
Oh my God. So if you do streetwear out there, we'll wear, I
We'll wear
love
whatever the
streetwear.
fuck you want
Yeah.
us to
I would like
wear.
some suits, some fitted suits.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Do you? I know you probably like it. Do you like in men's suits if it's like so tight on the ass where it's like, it's you can see like
Yeah,
up
yeah.
the whole ass.
I don't necessarily like that. What the?
Yeah, we know you love that.
I know you love that. I know.
I do
Yeah.
love seeing a man's butt.
It is
Well,
nice.
yes, I
in-
love a man.
I've
Well,
never-
of course I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
My last 3 boyfriends all had big fat juicy
Nice,
asses.
big, fat,
Yeah.
juicy ass.
And I'm always like, damn straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Would you
Yeah.
still love a man?
If
Or
he had no ass.
If he had no ass, flat.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would.
When
Yeah.
we dated, I feel like I had a pretty much no ass. I was a skinny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ass.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
ass.
Then he started dating me. Now he has big fat.
Now he has a big fat juicy
Funny
ass.
how funny how that works.
I have sort of
All
a
of sudden I have
delicious-
big fat juicy ass.
I do have a bit of a delicious derriere. And I know it. I like to flaunt it. I don't care. I got a derriere and I don't care. Yeah, I wonder, to close the show out, if we could give our listeners a message just of hope in the new year. With all these Oscar flubs and snubs, it's easy to get down, Israel. And I was just going to say, this Oscars feels a lot like the election, feels like Israel, feels like we're just hopeless,
yes.
We can't,
Yeah,
we
none
the
of us-
people can't say anything. We can't do
none-
anything.
none of
There's
us-
actually nothing we can do.
No, there's
Yeah.
nothing we can do. But you can take some comfort in that. There's nothing you can do. All
Yeah.
you can do is try and live your life and find and love those around
That's
you.
true. Yeah,
And,
love deeply.
and work on your fitness. Maybe you could have a delicious derriere like Brian, and that will make you feel better about yourself.
Made me feel better about myself.
Yep.
Yeah. I went to the gym, did ass day, 7 days a week for 3 months.
7 days a week.
Saw the results.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What do you
Holy
eat for that?
shit.
What do I eat for ass day?
Yeah, what do you eat for ass day?
Ooh, you eat like a damn horse. You eat the whole
Carrots.
barn. Yeah, carrots, sugar cubes.
Slop.
Yeah,
Slop.
brown.
Apples.
Yeah.
Stuffing.
Apples.
Stovetop stuffing. Yum.
Stuffing is one of my favorite foods,
Yeah,
period,
that
ever.
shit is good.
I'll just make straight up stuffing and just eat that.
Stovetop?
Stovetop,
That,
yeah.
It's the best.
It's good as fuck. It's so good.
So salty.
And it's good for ass day.
And it's good for you.
We should let some of our bread go stale. Maybe make some stuffing. In the
Yeah.
future.
Dressing, you mean?
Dressing.
Dressing, sorry.
Did you guys know the whole time that stuffing was made from bread?
I had
It was
no
like-
idea.
Yeah.
I didn't. It wasn't today years old, but it was like kind of recently that it was like putting water into
On
like
bread
on
and
bread and it
Carrots
expands.
and
Yeah.
celery.
Yeah, I didn't know.
As a
until
child,
kinda
I truly had
recently.
no idea. I was like,
No, it just was
matter.
a foreign thing.
Yeah.
It was just like matter.
no,
Yeah.
it's just stuffing. This
Ugh,
is kind of
I went
brown and
to
green.
my step family's like Thanksgiving one year, and I usually did that with my dad, and he's an amazing cook. And the stuffing was like spinach and sausage and rice, and I was like, or like, but you know when you want stuffing, and they didn't have that at all.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna
And no bread?
lose my shit.
Rice based?
It was weird.
What
It
the
was
hell?
weird.
Yeah, spinach just doesn't make any damn sense.
It was weird. I was so fucking mad.
Yeah.
I used to really
That's not
just,
right.
even if I could distinguish really the individual ingredients and stuffing, like I could see a celery as a kid, I was like, I don't like that. I want it to be mush. I want it to be
I don't like
brown
that.
and green mush. Yeah. That's my angle on it. But now, of course, I'm having an expanded, beautiful palate. I go to the finest restaurants.
Yes. Of course.
All right,
Well,
y'all.
looks like it's about that time. Get
We had a
orange
lot
flavor.
of fun with you here
Yes,
today.
please.
We'll never forget it.
Say hello if you see us in the wild.
Say if
Yes,
you've
please
seen
do.
this club, we'll be acting real nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
And don't forget, if you would like to pay money to listen to more,
Yes.
you can pay for us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Last Friday Night.
Wow, that was a great
For the
plug,
low-
Edie. Great plug. That was
Great plug.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Wow.
For the low price of
You really- yeah, you
$5.
teed it up, you
That's
set it down,
nothing.
you made your way through it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
$5, and that's the better version of the show. The show's kind of, admit it, we know we're about halfway through a bottle of scotch at this point. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And thank you
let's get on outta
so
here.
much. Have
We
a
love
great
you.
weekend.
Okay, have a
We'll
great
miss you.
weekend to you.
Love
Goodbye.
you.
Bye.